Beautiful family, how are you doing? Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new, I appreciate you big time. Thank you so much for clicking. Thank you so much for your time. Please, if you're new, consider subscribing, like the video. Don't forget to turn on the notifications so that anytime I get to upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to get notified. And to my amazing returning subscribers and viewers, let the Most High God bless you so abundantly. Thank you so much for not giving up on me. Today I felt like, no, let me update my online family so that they can know why I have been absent. Like, guys, my mental being has not been in the right track. Health-wise, I haven't been feeling okay for quite some time. Like today, I'm feeling okay. Tomorrow, I'm not feeling well. It has been so tough, but by faith, I know that God is in control. I'm going to bounce back strong and better, because guys, when your mental health is not in the right place, I don't think if you can create content. No matter how much you try to fake, audience will automatically know that this person is not okay. Like, yeah, the people who normally watch your video will know that your mental health is not okay. So I have been working on that, and with the time I'm going to bounce back. So my polite request is to urge you to keep on supporting my content. Please don't give up on me. Keep on praying for me, and I'm gonna come back. I will be back. I will be back to give you good content. I have been sick for quite some few days. I had an IV line on this left arm, but the moment it was removed, I started feeling pain. At the same time, I feel like scratching it all the time. I'm trying so much not to scratch, but that itchiness. I'm still on medication and I hope to get better soon. So behind the scenes, that is what has been happening. But I'm grateful that you're back to watch my video. Right now, I'm in a very beautiful environment, like I'm outside. So quiet. The only sound you can listen to are the sounds from the birds. I hope you can hear from the background. The environment is so lush, very green. I hope you can see behind me. This is an aloe vera plant. Let me show you closely. Yeah, that's an aloe vera. So good for skin, for hair, for poultry farming. Like, it's a multi-purpose herbal plant to have in the compound. And then you can see the grass is so green, so grown for our animals to graze. Yeah, so this is the beauty around the place that I am. So let me walk you around before we get back to the house. This is how it looks. And then we have this tree here. In my native language, we call this omosocho. It's a good medicinal tree for burns and cuts. Literally, I'm talking of the fresh cuts when you've hurt yourself. Like, you get the leaves like this, squeeze out the juice, apply on the cut place, and then it stops bleeding. So right behind me, this is a unit for our animals. And this one here, it is so helpful during the rain season. When it heavily rains, the other side gets so muddy, so we opt to bring them here for sleeping. Okay, this is how simple it looks. And then right on this other side, it's our banana plantation. It's not that big, but we can't complain. We get bananas from this portion. Yeah, the last video I uploaded, I was planting beans. So I want to take you there, and I have my security right here. Let me show you. Simba, 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 Simba. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hi. How are you? You good? Yes. Ever since I planted beans, I haven't come back to confirm if they germinated or not. This is how beans looks like. One thing I've realized, the birds are destroying the beans. This is how bean leaves looks like after germinating. But watching them closely, guys, you can realize that the birds are feeding on the leaves. So I will make some scarecrows on this portion to scare the birds away, because if I don't, they are going to feed on the leaves and it will affect the beans. I hope you can see. I thank God because all of them germinated, despite the fact that the birds are feeding on the beans. They all germinated. I'm gonna look for means on how I can make those scarecrows and place them here on the garden. We have these corns. This is how corns looks like. They're so big, like literally. These corns, I did not plant them. They germinated by themselves, and I'm so happy that they are doing really well. This will be our very first maize for us to roast, and then the rest of the portion looks like this. I pray to get better soon so that I can weed on the beans and do the necessary on this garden. For any subscribers, right on this portion we have kales, same as on that other side. I hope you can see. And on the same portion I have a few trees for cayenne pepper. You can see this one has already flowered and bared some cayenne peppers. You can see them closely, so we are still waiting for them to mature and ripen up. So these are some of the trees for cayenne. I have like 12 trees for cayenne. You see, I'm so happy because very soon I'll start harvesting my own cayenne and prepare some powder from it. Okay, this is the Scotch bonnet pepper. I can't wait to see them produce some scotch for me. And right here you can see these are celeries. These are not kales, these are my broccoli. I really don't understand what happened because it has taken the longest time to produce the broccoli. And this portion really disappointed me because I had planted peppers, the sweet peppers, but look, this is the outcome. Like, so many of them didn't germinate, but I'm so thankful to God for the few that germinated. They started producing some peppers and I can't wait to start harvesting them. Okay, and then right here I also had some beetroot that I harvested 1 week ago. I only left this for home consumption. I'm so happy because the same garden has been feeding me, feeding the family, and also paying my bills. Like, I have been selling some vegetables from this garden, and for that it has been helping me to clear out my bills. I had coriander on this and they have already produced seeds that I need to harvest and prepare for my next season of planting. So guys, this is the progress of my garden. You can see the birds have really destroyed my beans, but I'm gonna work on it. And then right here we have the night blackshade. I think you watched the video where I did the transplanting of the night blackshade to this other side. Okay, this is how it looks. And then the bigger part of it is that these kales, I have been using them for my chicken. Like, we've been using this for home consumption. At the same time, my chicken have been feeding on this. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for that. And I thank God for the grace, because guys, I did my part and God really surprised me. You can see everything working out so nicely and I'm so happy. Guys, in my garden I don't use chemicals. I only use the organic method to maintain and protect my vegetables from pests. Before I wrap up the video, I want to show you the other side of the garden, because I also have other things on this side of the garden, and I thank God for the outcome. This is the progress. I have some cucumbers in the sacks, and my carrots are almost done, you can see, because I have been harvesting, and I thank God. And on the sacks I planted peppers. I'm so shocked but happy at the same time. When I planted this garlic, this garlic, it took long to show up from the ground. I'm so shocked that two of them have showed up. You see, we have that one there, and there's another one that is so grown right here. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So we have cayenne. You can see we have 3 of them on this sacks, and also we have another one. I need to get rid of. We have cayenne peppers. Wow, I'm so happy guys. And then right on this other portion we have the beetroots, and on the same portion still we have the sweet night black shade. Like guys, these ones you don't even need to boil them. It's a matter of steaming them or you season them. If you don't get what I'm saying properly, please bear with me. My speech kind of changed from the moment I got my teeth extracted. I forgot to show you this section for onions. I have one line for the leaf onions, the one with broad leaves, and then we have spring onions with the most tiny leaves. Yeah, that's the progress on this side. And then right here I have beans. These are black beans. I don't understand why this is happening. Like the leaves are drying up. So what I will do, I think I'll come with my phone, take a photo. There's an app that I will ask what is happening and what I should do to protect my beans from drying up the leaves. Wow, you can see it has already flowered. Wow, there is hope that we will harvest so many beans. I'm so happy to see this. Very beautiful. You see the purple flower? Wow, I can't wait to see all of the beans flower out and bear beans. They are growing taller and taller. Like they climb. If they get somewhere to climb, they can go higher. And then on this I have vegetables that I really like so much. This was a gift from Carrie's Lifestyle. If you don't know her, she's a content creator. She does amazing content. Please consider subscribing to her channel and support her content, because she does lifestyle, she does gardening. So ensure that you subscribe to her channel as well. And then we have here the fennel I have been harvesting, and if you look closely you can realize that guys, I haven't been sleeping. Like I've been harvesting a lot of it. And also we have this container with a strawberry in it. You can see I wanted this to be here so that it can get that support from this attachment, and I'm so happy that it's thriving so well. It's almost flowering and my heart is happy seeing this. Wow. And on this big trough I have vegetables. Look at how amazing this is. Wow. The happiness of any farmer or any gardener is to see whatever he or she does thriving. And guys, I'm so happy to see this, because it makes my heart happy. Just look. Wow, beautiful. And then right here I have the lentils. It is my first time ever to plant lentils, and I'm so surprised that this is how they grow. And on this portion also I have the black beans. Guys, what a beautiful garden. You can see the leaves for the black beans almost resemble that of the lentils. You can see they almost look the same. These are the black beans and these are the lentils. And then right here I have the okra plants. This one I wanted to have many of them, but a few germinated. You see? Let's move to the last part and then we'll call it a day. Wow. This is the last portion. I have sacks here with vegetables, and all these are night black shade. And then on the containers I also have some strawberries. These are the strawberries that I transplanted the runners to this side, and I'm happy that they are doing well. On the last portion we have vegetables, the night black shade, okra, and the lentils. And right here I have been having a seedbed for the kales. Okay. I'm so happy that you took your time to watch this video. If you did from the beginning up to this moment, know that I don't take it for granted. This is where I transplanted my onions to, the spring onions. You can see they are doing well. I want to take this moment and appreciate all of you for your time. Thank you so much for watching the video. If for sure you watched this video from the beginning up to this moment, know that I don't take your support for granted. Let the Most High God reward you so abundantly. So thank you once again. Please subscribe if you haven't, and like the video, turn on the notification, and share it to your friends, to your family. Let's grow this community together. Bye bye guys, and let's meet again on our next one.